If you want to know where I find these games, it's because I hit the next in queue button for several hours, determined that there must be something I haven't seen. Welcome to Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. This is not what you think this is. This is an industrial revolution kind of, I don't know, management game with a side of nudity that I will be editing out. So you don't have to worry about that, and I don't have to worry about that with YouTube because they do not want any nudity and I don't want to be blocked. So there we go. Woohoo! This is Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n. Bunny, and when I started playing this game, I don't even remember what I paid for it, but I kind of looked at the synopsis and it really interested me, and now that I've played it, wow, this is not what you think it is. So I'd like to bring attention to it. Now, a couple quick things. The reason it says next company, this has a constant improvement thing as we go on, that I'm not going to play enough of this to experience. So the fact, I think I've had 2 companies or 3 companies with this, not important. Edit my gentsona, so I'm a different gentleman, and edit my rival, because I get to pick what my rival looks like. So these things are done for us, okay? We're just going to start with next company, which as far as this game is concerned, is new company with some things I've unlocked for you guys to see.
Max Gentleman, Sexy Business.
It is so silly. I don't even know how to handle it. So I have really good relationships with people, and I haven't unlocked everybody. So this is who we kind of start with. I'm either going to start with Gun Moses or
Summer Starling.
skill, morning person. Slight moxie bonus in the daytime. I know I like Penny Farthington because max bonus while at the bank.
Max Gentleman.
Moxie bonus while at the gym. They have not unlocked. You know what? We're gonna go with it. This is the first employee we get. Gentleman's Duel. Blood Feud, which I know I've done. But let's start with the Gentleman's Duel, because we'll replay the story beats. Start business. It's been a while since I did a heap of talking, but I have a couple things I want to do. So if I'm slurry all over the place, I'm sorry. I'm out of practice. I will try not. Start business. Pelvic gyrating. Makes no sense. It only makes no sense because of what is coming. I promise. Back when it all started. This is me. I'm fabulous looking. Madam. Look at me. Fabulous.
Oh, madam, there you are. I didn't know you'd returned from your grand adventure already.
Oh, I didn't know they talked. Let's turn that sound up.
What were you doing beneath the desk?
I was just trying out the new dramatic entrance we had built. Business stuff, none of your business. I dropped a cookie. I dropped a cookie.
Madam, you should know we have servants for that, specifically to eat cookies off the floor for you.
Wow. It's a terrible job.
It is quite a shame that all those cookie-holding lessons never stuck with you. Oh.
Okay, I hope I have the talking worked out. Should be good now.
Well, next time you drop a cookie, just let me know. It is my sworn duty to see to your every need.
That is so worrisome. Scared to click stuff. Excellent, more cookies. How am I supposed to hold my pinky out and not drop the cookie? You know, watching elderly men eat my trash off the floor creeps me out. Yes, that's fair.
Madam.
It does. Just then, a ridiculously muscled leg bursts through your office door. A gigantic, broadsword-wielding figure emerges from the dust.
Madam!
He hides the sword behind his back.
I was not aware you had returned from your grand adventure. Some staff informed me they heard rustling coming from your office, so I ran to fetch the home invasion sword.
My home invasion sword, Battle Butler.
Perhaps a bit overkill for the situation.
I don't know. They're probably wood. They're probably wood doors, so you know they're oak. You gotta really swing at those.
I'm terribly sorry for the mess.
paying for the door. What excellent showmanship. I feel safer already. I could never be mad at someone who's prepared to kill for me. You guys know that answer.
Of course. You know it's my sworn duty to recklessly throw my life away to protect your estate.
Enough about us. You simply must tell us about your grand adventure. Madam, as you know, it is customary for the rich to share their tales of glory to the common folk.
To inspire them, to let them know how cool I am, to establish how much better and deserving of my status I am. Yes,
Indeed.
I am.
I'll take dutiful notes and send our town criers out once we've decided how best to frame your exploits. Now then, remind me, what was the initial purpose of this expedition?
To retrieve the crown jewels, to single-handedly overthrow a semi-corrupt government for a gang of likable rebels, to rescue a kitten stuck in a tree. I would do that, but I think single-handedly rescue things. Semi-corporate government overthrown! I didn't know a single punch could kill someone.
Of course. And while we got some vague reports on the death toll, now's your chance to set the record straight.
I admit, I was surprised to get caught up in an illegal exotic animal boxing scheme. That volcano wasn't going to explode itself. It was a trap all along, but I knew that all alonger. The exotic animal boxing scheme, but I want to say why. Because of my age, I watched The Simpsons very much out of order in the way that it was on television. So when I finally did get to watch them all in order, this was pre-Disney Plus, it was sort of the opportunity in the middle. I did not realize how often Mo Sislak from the bar is trafficking exotic animals. And I feel that it is something that is overlooked and not appreciated, how often he is trafficking exotic animals out of the bar. Mankind, best nature once again. Honestly, that elephant had it coming.
And what of the inhabitants of the village?
I taught them a valuable lesson about culture and civility. Punched every last one of them. Oh, and I'm not saying the last one because YouTube will be mad. Punched every
All
last
of them,
one of them.
madam?
All of them? Well, not the children. Well, just the evil ones under 60. A hurricane of punches. All I could hear was screaming and fists.
Very good, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your return trip should have lasted a few more days. How did you come to arrive so soon?
A fine chap challenged me to a race, and one thing led to another, and we ended up swimming the English Channel. I spent the last week masquerading as a pirate on our ship and just happened to be passing by. I drank too much, lost a few days, and woke up in London. Nope, we're doing around the world in 80 days. Race around the world. I know most of us died, but it was worth it for the personal growth.
That would explain the new trophy in the trophy room.
Oh, it's so bad.
Wonderful. I'll compile these notes and send word immediately. I've taken the liberty of arranging a knighting for your service to the crown. It should make for a good ending to your tale. Since you've returned on such short notice, we could only find a duchess. I hope that's acceptable. She's downstairs.
I really don't think I should be knighted. Oh, as in right now? That was fast. That's alright. Myself and Her Majesty are going through some stuff right now. Sigh, will have to do. Sigh, it'll have to do.
Apologies, madam. Let us make haste.
You greet the Duchess in your knighting room. This is my knighting room. I like the idea of being so ostentatious that I have a room for knightments.
Since you yourself have already received the maximum number of knightings a person is allowed to receive, we've arranged for the family business to be knighted.
The maximum number. Is it more than one?
In recognition of your service to England, toppling a struggling government, and through a loophole granting businesses the same rights as people, I hereby grant your family business the great honor of knighthood.
Oh my god.
You may present your company paperwork now.
Oh! Silly me! I've forgotten the paperwork. Let me just go get that.
Business maid returns looking worried. She whispers something into the servant's ear, and they all start running around in a panic.
Madam, it appears that our business has been stolen.
What? Impossible! Who would dare do such a thing?
Well, I'm afraid I cannot knight something you are no longer in possession of.
You know, I bet you if I give you one of these chandeliers, you'd knight my shoe.
Lock down all the doors and windows! No one leaves or enters! Lock the Duchess in the dungeon until we sort this out!
That's right, let's make friends.
There's a mystery afoot! Everyone grab a magnifying glass from the barracks!
That's not all, madam. There was a letter.
The bastard is gloating? The nerve of it!
You open the letter. Dearest bottom face, I will be open editing for YouTube reasons. It is I, your rival. Do you like how I dressed him? I think he looks spectacular. While you're off cavorting and being a jerk, I have acquired your family business. If you're wondering how I did it, consider asking your servants about the vault cleaners who came by while you were gone.
Curses! I knew the vault cleaner wasn't normally scheduled for a Tuesday!
Consider this letter an official challenge. I double dog dare you to take back your company. Also, I stole all your money. Now your finances match your tastes. Poor. Best wishes, your rival. At the bottom of the letter is a poorly drawn stick figure cartoon of your rival dropping a megaphone.
Madam,
That would be me, I can't
another
draw
letter
either.
has just arrived. Your good name has been dragged through the mud, and everyone related to you has exiled themselves in disgrace.
What, my elephant wrestling, boxing, punching good name has been disgraced? I don't know,
But
man.
worst of all, we're poor.
That one. We're poor! Poor sucks. Worry not, I shall correct this injustice. It's merely a temporary affliction. Just then, a shadowy figure emerges from behind one of your various large and ornate curtains.
I think I might be of service.
Who is this now? How did you avoid my curtain traps?
Don't touch the curtains, clearly.
Don't worry. I'm merely here to extend my hand in friendship. It seems we have a mutual enemy.
How can I help you? How can you help? I'm penniless. Why would you help? I'm penniless. Oh my god, we have the same rival? How embarrassing. That
I
one.
have many enemies. Let's just say I have an interest in seeing you succeed. And more importantly, I have investment capital.
I do like investment capital.
By my calculations, with a paltry investment of £1 million, we could easily grow a company to rival your rival and take back the family business.
But having to earn money? Madam has never had to do such a thing.
I made my fortune by killing some rich guy and taking his stuff, not working. I'll be honest, I didn't know you could stop being a rich person. No, I made my fortune by killing a
I
rich
assume
guy.
your maid and butler are trained in the art of business tycoonery? I'm sure they could walk you through it.
Well, yes, I do know everything there is to know about business, but...
And I am well trained in the deadly arts of the hostile takeover, the business world's most glorious way to die.
Well then, it sounds like the path ahead is clear. And don't confuse my intentions for charity. I will merely be able to provide a loan. You will still be needing to pay me back in a timely fashion. Otherwise, I'll be forced to take your company and any assets you've acquired. But let's not worry about any of that now.
Oh yeah, let's not worry about it until you
So,
take
what
it.
do you say? Shall we get down to business?
Indeed, for money. All right, put her in her seat, and then we need to. We can't do anything but fight and
Here
gain
I
some
go.
employees. So let's gain some employees. So it's been a while since I played this, but basically this is how it works. She has a little bit of energy where this is becoming fainter as we go down. So she just sort of hangs out over here and gains an employee. There are things where we can improve her numbers. Moxie is how many people like you. The gym is how well you fight. I can't remember them all. We'll learn them as we go. But at the moment, I am clearly very limited to one skill. I think I can also do the bank. I can also do the bank. Let's do a little bank.
Abso-bloody-lutely.
Loan due in 6 days. So, here we have transportation industry market share, employees for battling rival companies, mustache increase recruiting, and fisticuffs increase damage. So there you go. I don't have any assets at the moment because we're not there. These are our loans. Total due in 6 days, remaining debt. So we had 6 days to come out with this money. Over here, company overview. This is where we have to go, which ones we choose to do until we go for the big fight and take it on. It's a little strange, and by a little I mean it's a lot strange, but it's like a lot strange
Here
in
I
the best
go.
possible way. Now I'm trying to remember. There we go. Rival companies. Who do we take on? Is this us? +1 in market share. Boxing credential. Common mustache wax, so that just gives me an item. But you're small, so let's fight you. Oh, I forgot we have a timer. We don't for this one? We just need enough energy to then get into this fight.
Here we go.
I have 8 people in my company. They have 5. So we're going to fight it out. There we go. I wanted some effects sounds, and I'm still adjusting. Fight! I'm going to have to drop out because I'm tired. Just need enough juice to win the fight. There's usually a timer somewhere here before they kind of give up and leave on me.
Here we go.
So I need to remember that. It's a lot to sort of
Don't
Reclack-
underestimate me.
click, clack, click back into my mind. All right, there's our victory. What do we get? Mustache wax. Decrease barbershop grooming cost by 10%, which would be great, except for the fact that at the immediate moment, I don't have the barbershop. You just don't think I do. Nope. Victory. Hostile takeover. Perfect. Now, I can take on one of these two. Do I gain a person if I do this one? I don't think I gain a seat. I don't think I gain a seat until the next one. This is the one we have to take. See, boss, to take the neighborhood. So you can just take this one and then take that and run along. But I find if you have the time, it's a good idea to, you know, gain a little bit in the early moments.
I'm on it.
You have a set number of days to get both your loan done and take on your rival. So that has to stay in your mind as you're going along. Now, there are little things that kind of appear on the street. One of them is a flower cart, which is bonuses, and one is a thief, that if you catch him, it stops him from stealing your money. So you'll sort of see me miss him often, but there's usually one floating around. Alright, flower cart has appeared. See? Click. New item. Little items. If we go this one. Button, button, button. We can gift and increase our relationship level. I want to tell you I remember what the relationship level stuff does, but I do not. I'm going to have to hustle to get something going here, though. It's in here. Installment bonus. See this one? It gives us a board seat. Adds a board chair, new executive. It only let us do one person at a time until we get another board chair.
Let's do it.
Doing a little bit better for money. So we'll try to pay 1 level of our loan. That'll free up the boxing ring. This one frees up the barber shop. We'll do 1 level of our loan and then we'll take on another fight. Is this what you thought when you heard the words Max Gentleman's Sexy Business? Is this where your brain went? Because I tell you, not where mine goes. Alright. Do I get to pick which one I pay? I do! I had no idea. Alright, because I don't want to struggle like that, I just don't want to. Oh, but Pip's here, and I don't think I have Pip unlocked at all. So, let's just go for it. Pip. Pip Whipple reporting for duty. So now we just have to have Pip hang out here because we only have one board seat. So we can't put two of them into something. No board seats available. But we can trade her and Pip out for different skills. Pip is a better recruiter than she is. And Pip boxes, so we can sort of work that way for Pip. There, board chair. Now they can both run. I didn't know you could pay them out of order.
I'm out.
All right,
On the job.
employees. Pip's better for that anyways. I'll speed up little moments where I can, so if the music gets weird, it's just because I'm amping up. It's really slow in the beginning because I don't have that much to do. I haven't unlocked most of the buildings. Event. Madam, the workers are getting together to play chess in their free time. Alright, here are my options. So, I can increase my morale, my stable reputation. I have employees that will go up. I have money that will go up or down. I have my employee's opinion. I have the butler's opinion this time, and I have mine. So this one I spend 500. His I lose 5 points and gain 250, and mine I spend 250. So these are my options. How amusing. Perhaps you could play against all of them at once to raise their spirits. Gains me 5. I don't know. They obviously aren't working hard enough. If they have that much energy, we should increase our production speed. I don't know if I want to go that road right now. They can have their fun, but we'll leave them alone until it becomes a problem. Let's do that one. We gain 10 and we have to spend 250. Oh, that we don't have. So I have to take the butler choice. Well, gosh. I wish I had more money. Sometimes it's like that. A new costume. Alright. We need a little bit more money to unlock some more things so that this can be a more exciting recording. I don't entirely understand what the thought process was making this game. Feels like two very separate games. Alright, I need a battle. Whoop, time to pay another loan. Let's do this one. Because I think that will give me the ability to make Pip here stronger.
Is it nap time?
Oh, we need to let Pip rest. Which is not something I think industrializing is about, but we're gonna let it. We're gonna let it slide. We're just gonna sit here and make her the money one. I find it better when you designate people. You do need more than one battler. Pay. There, now we have the barbershop. Alright, no more debt.
Time out.
Let her rest. We will
Right
get him to
down.
box. I've gone ahead and purchased the train station for you again. Be sure you pay me back before the end of the season. So this is my overall total. I have to move to the next location to keep going against this. Don't want to do anything with the train station at the immediate moment. We're just going to get Pip really feisty and pick a fight. That's my plan. Who do we need to pick a fight against? This one's money, this one's money. Alright, we're both money. Maybe a little more employee.
Hello, stranger. I've got some high-class smut for ya.
So, this is just character things. If I have anything relevant, I'll keep it in, but on the whole, I'll probably be cutting these out because I told you, I'm doing my best to keep the ludity out of it. I'm just still trying to collect outfits because I own this game.
Right as rain. Okay.
Alright, we have recruited enough. We're going to rest a moment. Move her into
Okay.
here. I can't remember what mustache does. Increases recruiting. And increases fighting. Alright, so he's a better fighter. Let's do this fight.
I'm on it.
Fight! So we can get her in on this? Nope, just him. We don't have room for two. She's out here getting much better at recruiting people.
Here I go.
New item. Money. And deposit. Alright.
Righto.
Now you need to get better at recruiting, because we're going to make you our main man? Question mark? Hostile takeover. So this one, we can just do this up. See, this has got a 3-minute challenge on it. It's just going to take a moment. I don't want to lose too many days out here, because I got 17 days to solve my problems. Oh, we have a riot. So when there's a riot, it means that I can't do anything
I'm
there.
on it.
They will stop me from working in that room. Cheering crowd appears. So this will give me a bonus if I go and fight in here. I don't really have anybody in a good position for that. Flower cart. New item. Alright,
Let's do
money
it.
matters. Alright, recruiting. The minute that Pip is well, day 5, we gotta get going. The minute Pip is well, we're out. We're gone. It's very important. Alright, Pip, you're in.
You've got it.
People. I want to get her people too. Not because I'm really goaling for her to be a fighter, but that in a 3-minute go, we're going to have issues maintaining enough people to fight. Pip will run out of energy before we win the fight.
Here we go.
She's also clearly going to have no trouble getting people. Madam, can we spare anyone for a quick trip to the Sahara Desert? The R&D department claims they need us to test how sandproof their gear is for reasons. Alright, I love dry heat, and I love the excuse. No, I can't let you go. They'll have to find another way to test it. I can't do that right now. I'm sorry. I have plans. I gotta get going. I have to start this fight. So, cheering crowd, perfect. The minute I pick this fight, we're gonna throw Pip in, and we'll let her rest. I'm trying to remember her name. Fanny. We'll let her rest, and then she should be able to jump in for him. So,
Ready for action.
perfect. Let's pick this fight. Challenge.
I'm
Go,
on
Pip.
it.
Fight. Fight the good fight, buddy. They have a lot of people. Alright, one more for her. I'm definitely the better fighter. I am holding my own. No, I'm not dealing with that special event right now. Okay, just sit there. I'm paying attention. Yeah, look at that. Hostile takeover. Increase the number of execs. Alright, let's go. Oh, what's this? Ha! My rival! So you finally show your face. Correct. I've decided to grace you with my presence. I overheard a rumor that a very exclusive party that you weren't invited to, that you had the audacity to not be wallowing in your own self-pity. Are you actually trying to retake your family business? Surely you jest. Jest I do not! Well, you could have fooled me with this joke of a company. Well then, I see it was a waste of my time coming to see you. I can tell you present no threat to me in your current state. Maybe I'll give you a second thought when you control more than one petty district. I bid thee farewell. Blow a kiss. Congratulations, madam. You've taken over your first district. There will be plenty of time for projectile affection towards your rival later. Let us away to the map room and plan our next move.
Excellent business tactics. We are well on our way to rebuilding your fortune and overcoming your rival. Which district should we focus on next?
Okay. The straight razor increases grooming value in the barber shop. The anvil increases gold production at the factory. I think the anvil. Gold becomes important, and we are on a mission. Alright, select a rival. Start here? I have to start here. Locked. Locked. Why are you giving to me? It's locked. There. Challenge.
I've caught my second wind.
Wow, that is a lot of people. Alright, time to make her a better fighter.
Ready for action.
I would like to do this. It's not very much money.
Okay.
At least I can put them both in the building. What do we got here? We need another board seat for 5,000, then we can get another person. Very important. City permit. Increase the number of execs that can work in the same building. Make lunch dates available. Oh yeah, we have this. Oh, I cannot attend the gala. Not now. I am not that kind of wealthy. Alright, we're learning to be fighters. Everybody's got to get a little punchier. I really need this to go away. I have lost games before because the riot
We need
just won't
money.
correct.
Here I go. Cash.
Go away.
Righto.
Fine, just work on money for a moment. Please stop. 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 I need people to get better at this. Flower card has appeared. Flower card, flower card, flower card. I know you all see it and I don't. I don't see it. Ah!
I'm out.
I normally time these better, but we're early.
Okay.
I am almost up to buying another person. Who are we gonna get? Max Gentleman, the man who made the game. Gun Moses. Print industry market share. Increase recruitment. Her recruitment's really good. It's probably why I have picked her in the past. Alright, let's take Gun Moses.
I'm out.
Just for you.
Oh no, let's
Surely.
put him here. We're not there yet. Can we stop rioting, please?
On the case. Whoops. Need money.
Alright.
Not enough money.
Money is gonna be my issue for a bit.
Surely.
Put me in.
Take a moment and stop being very broke before it kills my game. Can't do the gala. Definitely too broke for the gala. Alright, are we ready? We ever gonna stop rioting here? It's my new thing. People.
I'm on it.
When she's all charged up, we'll throw her in for some fighting. He's almost out of people anyways. He is earning a minuscule, but at least he is out here.
I'm on it. job.
Somebody's making money. As long as somebody's making money. Stop. Stop riding. You're ruining my chances here. Please stop riding.
Ready and waiting. My pleasure.
Guess we're just gonna sit there and rack up like basically no employees. I have a choice. We'll get this
In a jiffy.
unlocked. Try to clear that up a little bit. At least get a board seat so everybody's rolling all the same time. If you can hear my cat crying, it's because it's almost dinner time and she wants me to know. Because she's convinced I have forgotten about her. There we go. Adds a chair. Now we can get everybody in when everybody's well. That's good. Can we stop? Stop.
Righto.
Alright. Send somewhere. Anywhere. Can I go anywhere? Edinburgh for free. Equipment rewards. 1-star wealth rewards. Is it worth going anywhere? Boy, I'm not really seeing it being worth anywhere. We're not there yet, apparently.
Okay.
Loan due in 13 days. I can't get this to unlock. Please. Alright. If we don't stop, I'm gonna have to restart the game just for the sake of this. This has been going on for too long, game. She's recruiting an awful lot of people.
Of course.
New event. Can we make people stop writing? Everything's a lose. Okay, let's go with that. I didn't even read it. I'm just trying to find out something I can do. If I'm that unpopular, can it at least move around the board?
I am fatigued.
I'm out.
Everybody needs to rest. I'm losing focus here. In a big way. We're going to be restarting this business because I can't get people off of this thing. Alright, fight. Oh, come on. I've been unpopular before. I've never had people just camp there.
Certainly.
Alright, what do we got? Paperwork catastrophe and the workers haven't been paid on time. Let's double their employment discount this month. That'll smooth things over in no time. What is this? Poor morale. Propose we fire complainers. We should compensate them. Ooh, I can't afford that. I can't afford to lose that many people. Okay, we're going with mine. Like I need more people to hate me. Now I expect rioting to be everywhere. This is never going to go away. Oh, I get a date. Pip is new. Arm wrestle time. Alright. Get ready for silly, senseless games. We're on a lunch date, and we're wrestling. So I get to flirt, gloat, or insult, and it's to play against them. So let's start with a flirt. I quite enjoy the time we spend together. You're nothing but a popinjay. I gain 1 through a flirt. Well, let's try gloat. This isn't even my dominant arm. I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. And I win with the gloat. Alright, insult. Damn your eyes. I can do 1 billion push-ups, and I win the insult of the
I'll
gloat.
win next time.
There's a rule to this, but I can't remember. Good show. If I beat them, I do better. If they beat me, I get a little bit. Look at this. So I have a date available with Pip.
Ah.
I've gone ahead and purchased the factory for you again. Be sure to pay me back. Okay, 31 days. We got there at least. You people stop rioting in front of me. I need that building. And I bought myself all the time I'm going to get. Date time! If there is anything inappropriate in the date, it will be actually edited out because YouTube is cruel and we're here to make sure YouTube doesn't do anything bad. Madam, I've finished stacking all the wine glasses into an impractically tall pyramid for our guests tonight. I do so love fancy parties. So many things to plan. Excellent job. Now where are the guests? Did you remember to set up the cheesecake fountain, didn't you? Has the entertainment arrived yet? I don't hear clapping. Cheesecake fountain it is. Yes, I've tapped into the main cheesecake line, madam. I labeled the pipes after that horrible blue cheese fountain incident last time. On that note, as the party is now in full swing, it's my pleasure to announce the arrival of Pa... Wait, where'd she go? She was just here. Was Pip a girl? Your maid wanders off. A mysterious figure from across the room beckons you over before disappearing behind a curtain. Investigate further. Careful not to draw suspicion, you approach the curtain. Suddenly, a hand bursts from the shadows and pulls you in. I need an adult! Another hand covers your mouth before you can speak. The hands are soft for a kidnapper and smell faintly of witch hazel. Shh! I apologize, I wanted to talk someplace quiet. I don't mean to alarm you, but one of your guests is a murderer. Gasp! Gasp indeed! Worry not. Pip Whipple, amateur detective extraordinaire, is on the case. I think Pip is a woman. I'm sorry, I live in an anime world. Anything can be whatever. I'm entrusting you with this information because through deductive reasoning, I've determined you could be the guilty party. Because of my good looks? Because of my strong moral compass? Because I'm rich? No, because the murder happened while I was spying on you. I've been needing a full guest list for this little soiree you've put together. Tonight is too soon to act. I don't have all the clues and you're still too green. The criminal must be brought to justice, but until then, we must maintain our cover. The cover that we didn't murder someone. The cover of not being detectives. If the murderer knows we're on their tail, we'll lose the element of surprise. If we are seen in public, we must maintain the guise of a regular civilian friendship. I'll pretend to care about your small talk, and you can casually touch my shoulder when we laugh. I hope I've not misplaced my confidence in you. I must scurry off and review the clues. She scurries off. Pip is a girl. A police outfit. There you go.
You've got it.
At least now I get it. I'm so low now I get it. But I wouldn't have been so low if it hadn't started so early.
I am fatigued.
Alright, money event. Madam, your rival has put out a similar product and that sums are claiming to be superior to your own. Oh, nothing to improve this. And I don't have the money. Oh, I can't get worse. No matter what I do, I'm not rich enough. Just gonna have to get her to hardcore recruit and hope it works itself
I'm
out.
up for now.
Let's hit the spa. Oh yes, I have to guess which one. I think it's this one. Nope. Well, at least I get a point for them, even though they're not even in my roster. Today is nothing but riots. I'm in so much trouble. Flower cart. I don't think I've ever had it be this bad. I've got lots of money. If they give me the chance to make it better, I should be able to now. Oh, I'm waiting for the big boss fight, so all I can do is sit here and recruit till I'm ready to throw down. Now they're rioting everywhere. Everything is blocked. Aren't I doing so good? Aren't you guys so proud?
See you in a few.
So bad. Lunchtime. We'll take out Fanny again. Let's fence! Psst, madam, over here. Just do what I say. Open with a beat, lunge, and a riposte. Alright, beat, lunge, riposte. You have to remember these. Next round. Block. Riposte. Feint. Dodge. Okay. Block. Riposte. Feint. Dodge. Flunge. Taunt. Step. Lunge. Thrust. Flunge. Taunt. Thrust. Lunge. Hop. Oh. Me and my Simon Says. You guys wait until you see me have to remember something. You're gonna be really disappointed in me then.
You've been practicing.
All out of people.
Okay.
I'm running out of people. Okay, please. Something. Gain 10. Lose 15 is not happening. Lose 15. Gain 10. It's very expensive and I don't care.
Certainly.
On the job. I'm on it. Let's do it.
Surely.
You win this round.
Oh. We're gonna abandon our current company. Abandon. Next
gentleman.
company.
Sexy business.
I'm sorry for the abrupt cutoff, but I just felt that that was the best place for the episode to end, and then we'll start our new business and have better things happen. So thank you so much for joining me. This has been Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n. Bunny, and I hope you all have a great afternoon. Goodbye.